But God reminded me and revealed to me that when He reveals something in me, it's not so that I go and fix it. The point in revealing a weakness in myself is to remind me to draw closer to Him. Because when you don't know something, you should be asking more questions. When you don't understand something, you should be going to the source of knowledge to reveal that thing to you. He never intended for us to be alone. The Lord never intended for us to go through this life being our own tower of defense. The scriptures say that He is our strong tower. He is our defense. He holds us in the palm of His hand. We are to hide under the shadow of His wing. There are so many examples in scriptures, specifically in the Psalms, or what I'm drawn to, of when He talks about being our defense and guiding us and being the power, the source of our strength, the source of our power. We're supposed to be holding on to His hand. He wants us to know, when He reveals things in us, He wants us to know that there are areas that He needs to do work in still, so that we can face this world with more strength, with more grace, with more love, to experience life more fully. He wants us to fix the things that are hurting us. And the temptation is to run away when something is revealed that is a weakness, or to run to a coping mechanism because it hurts and feels really bad, to suddenly be told, hey, you've got something that is a pretty serious flaw that can cause a lot of harm to other people and is actually harming you, and it's harming your thoughts, and it could be very dangerous if you continue to let this thing live inside of you. Take my hand, let me work in you. You don't have to do the work. Let me work in you, and I will give you the Spirit so that you can let go of those things which are hurting you, so that I can turn that into something beautiful and renew it, and you can have a life that is more joyous, more filled with life, healthier, and enables you to have fulfillment and purpose with single-minded focus. It sheds away all of the distractions, all of the coping mechanisms that only give you peace or contentment or distraction for a moment. The coping mechanisms that you rely on for comfort instead of God. For me, it's coffee. Is my number one coping mechanism that I struggle with. I just started associating it with good feelings. So I sort of treat coffee like a reward, a treat, a normal thing to have in the morning, something that I can drink in the evening. And I drink a disgusting amount of it, to the degree where my body doesn't have the correct, it is messing up my body, because coffee strips away certain nutrients from the body. Because I replace water with coffee. Sometimes I replace breakfast with coffee because it's filling enough in my head. Anyway, so the Lord revealed to me that I have to surrender everything that's between me and God. And that this is a weakness in me, because if somebody I knew drank 4 to 5 cups of coffee today. And I don't mean just like a literal measurement 1 cup of coffee. I meant like the largest cup of coffee that I can find in my cabinet full of coffee, which could be like 16 ounces, which is like 2 cups. So like a disgusting, horrifying amount of coffee. If I replace that with alcohol, would I not consider a person who drinks, you know, like 10 literal cups of coffee, if that was 10 literal cups of beer, would that not be worrisome to me? So how can why is coffee any different? It's a legal stimulant, but it's also altering me internally, and I've come to rely on it as a source of comfort instead of God.